Fuller, Gaines, Galgioni, Glazer, Hall, Hancock, Hernandez, Hertzberg, Hill, Hueso, Huff, Jackson, Latta, Leno, Leyva, Liu, McGuire, Mendoza, Mitchell, Monning, Morlock, Morrell, Wynn, Nilsson, Pan, Pavley, Roth, Runner, Stone, Vidak, Wykowski, Wolk.
Secretary notices an absence of a quorum. If we can have sergeants, please call members. Members, please make your way to the chamber so that we begin our session. A quorum is present. Would the members and our guests beyond the rail and in the gallery please rise? We will be led in prayer this morning by our chaplain, Sister Michelle Gorman, after which please remain standing. We will be led in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag by Senator Andy Vidak.
Once again, let us center ourselves in God's holy presence. Gracious and loving God, may we work this day as if everything depends on us, and pray as if everything depends on you. The following poem by Wendell Berry is called This Day. Whatever is foreseen in joy must be lived out from day to day. Vision held open in the dark by our 10,000 days of work. Harvest will fill the barn. For that, the hand must ache, the face must sweat. And yet no leaf or grain is filled by work of ours. The field is tilled and left to grace. That we may reap, great work is done while we're asleep. When we work well, a Sabbath mood rests on our day and finds it good. Amen. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Members, we're moving to privileges of the floor. Senator Hill. Will temporarily pass. Messages from the governor will be deemed read. Oh, I'm sorry, members, is there any other privileges of the floor? Seeing none. Messages from the governor will be deemed read. Messages from the assembly will be deemed read. Reports of committee will be deemed read and amendments adopted. Moving to motions, resolutions, and notices. Without objection, the Senate journals for April 4th through April 6th, 2016 will be approved as corrected by the minute clerk. There are floor amendments at the desk. They will be deemed adopted. Members still under motions, resolutions, and notices. Seeing none, we are moving to consideration of the daily file. Second reading file. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 1043 with amendments, 1153 with amendments, 1301 with amendments, 1441 with amendments, 897, 914, 1169, 1315 with amendments, 975, 1371, Senate Concurrent Resolution 104, Senate Concurrent Resolution 107, and Assembly Bill 118.
The second reading will be deemed read. Governor's appointments will temporarily pass. Senate third reading members, beginning with file item 57. That's file item 57. Senator Liu, not at her desk. File item 58. Senator Hertzberg, not at his desk. File item 59. Senator Allen. File item 60. Senator Jackson. Oh, she's absent. File item 61. Senator Wojciechowski. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 1130 by Senator Wojciechowski, enacting relating to false advertising.
Senator Wojciechowski.
Senators, this measure is about false advertising, or let's say misleading advertising. Now, right now, if somebody in one of your counties has got a false advertisement or misleading advertisement, the district attorney in the county can file a suit, the county council can file a suit, city attorney can file a suit, and the attorney general can file a suit. However, only the county council does not have the right to request additional information before they file a suit in order to have the party substantiate that this really is not misleading advertising, it's fair. It appears to have been an oversight in the original draft. So this bill will simply amend that and allow county councils to request substantiation of information so perhaps they don't have to file a lawsuit against the party, and I urge an aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen, Anderson, Bates, Bell, I. Berryhill, Block, I. Cannella, De Leon, Fuller, Gaines, Galgiani, Glazer, Hall, I. Hancock, Hernandez, I. Hertzberg, Hill, I. Hueso, I. Huff, Jackson, Lada, I. Leno, I. Leyva, I. Liu, I. McGuire, I. Mendoza, I. Mitchell, I. Monning, I. Morlock, no. Morrell, no. Wynn, no. Nilsson, no. Pan, Pavley, I. Roth, Runner, Stone, no. Vidak, no. Wojciechowski, I. Wolk.
Call the absent members.
Anderson, no. Allen, I. Bates? No. Berryhill? Canella? De Leon? Fuller? No. Gaines? No. Galgiani? Glazer? Hancock? Hertzberg? Aye. Huff? No. Jackson? Pan? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Glazer, aye.
Senator Wachowski moves the call. Members, moving on to file item 62, Senator Mendoza. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 1011 by Senator Mendoza, an act relating to public officers.
Senator Mendoza.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, I'm here to present SB 1011. Public officers may be seen as having biases in their public contract decisions when the specific contract decision may directly benefit a child, parent, or sibling, or the spouse of a child, parent, or sibling. SB 1011 expands the definition of remote interest under the California Government Code to include a public officer's adult child, a parent, a sibling, or the spouse of a child, parent, or sibling. A public officer will only be in violation of this remote interest.
Senator Mendoza. Members, it's a little too noisy up here. We can't hear Senator Mendoza. Senator Mendoza, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. A public officer will only be in violation if the remote interest is actually known to them and they willfully and knowingly fail to disclose this benefit. As outlined in Government Code 1091, once a remote interest is identified by a public officer, he or she must disclose it to the body, and they might recluse himself from that vote as well. This bill passed the Senate Government and Finance Committee with unanimous and bipartisan support. I respectfully ask for your aye vote today.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Aye. Bates? Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Aye. Block? Aye. Canella? De Leon? Fuller? Gaines? Galgiani? Glazer? Hall? Aye. Hancock? Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Hill? Aye. Hueso? Huff? Aye. Jackson? Lada? Aye. Leno? Aye. Leva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Monning? Aye. Morlock? Aye. Morrell? Aye. Wynn? Aye. Nilsson? Aye. Pan? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wachowski? Aye. Wolk? Wolk, aye.
Call the absent members.
Gaines, aye. Bates? Aye. Canella? Aye. De Leon? Fuller? Aye. Galgiani? Aye. Glazer? Aye. Hancock? Hertzberg? Aye. Hueso? Aye. Jackson? Mitchell? Aye. Runner?
Senator Mendoza moves the call. Moving on to file item 63. Oh, I'm sorry. Members, we're going to temporarily move back to privileges of the floor. Senator Hill at Pro Tem De Leon's desk.
Thank you, Mr. President and members. This is kind of an exciting day for California. I'd just like to take a moment to introduce two guests we have with us this morning in celebration of Biotechnology Day, which is today. 40 years ago today, the biotechnology industry was born in California with the founding of Genentech, the first biotech company with U.S. headquarters, which is in the 13th Senate District in the city of South San Francisco. Since its inception, Genentech has invested in pioneering science, expanded manufacturing capabilities, and grown into a global organization to bring medicines to patients who need new or better treatment options. Ian Clark is the Chief Executive Officer of Genentech, a member of the Roche Group and head of North American Commercial Operations, who's with us today. And also joining is Mr. Clark. Also joining Mr. Clark is Jim Greenwood, President and CEO of the Biotechnology Industry Organization, and also a former congressman from Pennsylvania. He represents more than 1,200 biotechnology companies, academic institutions, and related organizations across the country. In honor of Genentech's founding and their 40th anniversary, I'd like to present a resolution to Mr. Clark and thank them for all they have done for patients around the world. Since Genentech's founding, our state has become a leader in delivering breakthrough medicines and cutting-edge research that helps those with serious disease. Please welcome our guests, Ian Clark and Jim Greenwood, and members, upon adjournment, please join me in a reception in room 211 to celebrate Biotechnology Day. Thank you, members.
Mr. Clark and Mr. Greenwood, welcome to the California State Senate. Members, moving back to Senate third reading. We left off on file item 63. Senator Mendoza, file item 63, pass on file. File item 64, Senator Hall. Secretary, please read.
Senate Joint Resolution 20 by Senator Hall relative to gun violence.
Senator Hall.
Thank you, Mr. President and members. SJR 20 urges the United States Congress to lift a prohibition on policy-funded scientific research on the causes of gun violence and its effect on public health. This resolution also calls upon Congress to appropriate funds to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention and other relevant federal agencies to address the public health.
Senator Hall, one member, it's really difficult to hear up here. Please.
I certainly appreciate that, Mr. President. Thank you.
Senator Hall, you may proceed.
Thank you. This resolution also calls upon Congress to appropriate funds to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention and other relevant federal agencies to address the public health crisis caused by gun violence. Since 1996, and in spite of staggering numbers of gun-related deaths, Congress has prohibited the CDC and federal agencies from conducting scientific research on this topic. During the same period, the federal government has spent $240 million a year on traffic safety research, which kills the same number of people as gun violence every year. This lack of research has made it more difficult to objectively assess the public health impact of gun violence and find ways to reduce the number of innocent lives lost every year. Too many of our sons and daughters, too many of our brothers and sisters, and quite frankly, too many of our mothers and fathers have fallen victim to gun violence in California and throughout the United States. It is time for Congress to lift a prohibition on publicly funded research and treat gun violence as the public health crisis that it is. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? No. Bates? Aye. Bell? Aye. Berryhill? No. Block? Aye. Canella? De Leon? Aye. Fuller? No. Gaines? No. Galgiani? Glazer? Aye. Hall? Aye. Hancock? Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Wisso? Aye. Huff? No. Jackson? Lada? Aye. Leno? Aye. Leyva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Monning? Aye. Morlock? No. Morrell? No. Wynn? No. Nilsson? No. Pan? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Runner? Stone? No. Vidak? No. Wachowski? Aye. Wolk? Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates, aye to no. Canella, Galgioni, Hancock, I, Jackson, Roth, Runner.
Ayes 23, noes 12, the resolution's adopted. Moving on to file item 65, Senator Hall. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 872 by Senator Hall, enacting to local law enforcement.
Senator Hall.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Senators, SB 872 authorizes a local law enforcement agency to enter into contracts with private schools, colleges, and universities to provide on-campus security and law enforcement services. Schools, colleges, and universities throughout the United States have seen a tragic increase in acts of violence and domestic terrorism on their campuses. In 2015 alone, there were 23 shootings on college campuses across the country that caused deaths to 17 people, injured another 27. SB 872 ensures trained law enforcement officers are able to promptly address and act on violence or domestic terrorism on a school campus and is responsible to keep students, faculty, staff, and the public safe while on school or university campuses. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen, I. Anderson, I. Bates, I. Bell, I. Berryhill, I. Block, I. Canella, I. De Leon, I. Fuller, I. Gaines, I. Galgioni, I. Glazer, I. Hall, I. Hancock, I. Hernandez, I. Hertzberg, I. Hill, I. Wisso, I. Huff, I. Jackson, Lada, I. Leno, I. Leva, I. Liu, McGuire, I. Mendoza, Mitchell, I. Monning, I. Morlock, Morrell, I. Wynn, I. Nielsen, I. Pan, I. Pavley, I. Roth, I. Runner, Stone, I. Vidak, I. Wachowski, I. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Jackson, Liu, I. Mendoza, I. Morlock, I. Runner.
Ayes 38, no 0, the measure passes. On to file item 66, Senator Mitchell. File item 66, pass on file. File item 67, Senator Glazer. Senator Glazer, pass on file. File item 68, Senator Wachowski. Pass on file. File item 69, Senator Bell. Secretary, please read.
Senate Concurrent Resolution 122 by Senator Bell relative to Autism Awareness Month.
Senator Bell.
Mr. President, members, I rise to present Senate Concurrent Resolution 122, which recognizes April as Autism Awareness Month. Now, with the prevalence of 1 in 68 children and 1 in 42 boys, autism is becoming the most commonly diagnosed mental health condition in America. This is not a single disorder, but rather a spectrum of related developmental conditions. Its key symptoms are difficulty in social interaction, decreased communications skills, and restrictive and repetitive behavior, among others. Every year, Autism Speaks celebrates Lighted Up Blue Day in April, which commemorates those with autism by illuminating light fixtures with a blue light to demonstrate the fight against stigma and bring awareness to people. This resolution proclaims the month of April Autism Awareness Month and encourages all our citizens to show support for those with autism during the month of April. I respectfully ask your aye vote.
Members, debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Senator Gaines.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to thank the good senator from the Bay Area for bringing this item up in terms of autism awareness and how important it is that children get the right therapy that they need at an early age so that their issues can be addressed. And also thanking the technology world for seeing the value of individuals that suffer along the spectrum of autism and being able to put their talents to use in a positive way. So, thank you.
Thank you, Senator Gaines. Senator Pavley.
I want to thank Senator Bell for bringing this to our attention. And I think one of the biggest challenges we're going to face is autism was relatively new diagnosis in the last 30 years or so. And there's a growing amount of these kids are now becoming adults, will face challenges, lifelong challenges, particularly in making sure that there's enough housing for this population in the future. Parents aren't going to outlive their children, and there's not a lot of options out there, so we'll have to keep that in mind as the population ages through, while we're still trying to find a cause for autism, and the research still must be done. So thank you, Senator Bell.
Thank you, Senator Pan.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senators, I too rise in support of this support resolution. I want to thank my good friend from San Jose for bringing this up and raising our awareness. You know, the CDC has just come out with a report showing that the rate of autism actually has not increased from the last assessment a couple of years ago. However, also notes the fact that we still have disparities in diagnosis for children of color, and also in terms of the timing of the diagnosis as well and assessment. The American Academy of Pediatrics has recommended that all children be screened for autism in their early age, around the ages of 18 months, 24 months, and that's something hopefully we can also try to support here and ensure that we have the resources to have happen. And I do appreciate my good friend from San Jose, his efforts to be sure that we do screening, whether it's for autism or other conditions as well, developmental, their mental health issues as well, that those types of, that kind of screening can be done so we can get treatment in as early as possible and give these children who in many ways are different, but can also contribute so much to our community, the maximum opportunity to contribute to our society. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Senator Pan. Additional debate or discussion on this item? Seeing and hearing none, is there objection to using a unanimous roll call? Oh, I'm sorry, absolutely. Senator Bell, would you like to close?
Thank you, my colleagues, for your comments. And I urge you and I vote on this. We will have blue lights throughout the Capitol.
Thank you, Senator Bell. Any objection to using a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 38, no 0, the resolution is adopted. Moving on to file item 70, Senator Fuller, at her desk. File item 71, passed temporarily. File item 72, Senator Berryhill. Senator Berryhill? Senator Berryhill, file item 72, passed on file. File item 70, no, that's it. Okay. Members, we're going to lift the calls on a couple items. Beginning with file item 61, SB 1130. File item 61. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Berryhill, Canella, De Leon, I, Galgiani, Hancock, I, Jackson, Runner.
Ayes 24, noes 11, the measure passes. Moving on to the next file item is file item 62, SB 1011. Secretary, please call the absent members.
De Leon, I, Hancock, I, Jackson, Runner.
Ayes 38, no 0, the measure passes. Members, we're going to move back to file item 57. Senator Liu, Secretary, please read.